The elite assassin sets up his sniper rifle with deadly precision. He's got the presidential candidate lined up perfectly in his crosshairs. But this incredibly intelligent target somehow senses the killer's exact location just from a tiny reflection. He starts rapidly calculating the bullet's trajectory inside his brilliant mind. After the assassin pulls the trigger, he could easily dodge the shot completely. Instead, he deliberately lets the bullet graze his shoulder, because getting wounded like this will maximize his voter sympathy and support. It turns out the candidate's superhuman intelligence comes entirely from this mysterious transparent pill. Normal people only use about 20% of their brain's true potential, but after swallowing this pill, brain capacity can reach a full 100%. 3 weeks earlier, Matt was just a washed-up writer living on the streets, but after running into his stylishly dressed childhood friend, his entire fate changed forever. His old buddy explains that he works for a cutting-edge pharmaceutical company. They've recently developed this incredible new drug that does something amazing. After taking it, he's absolutely certain that Matt will be in for the surprise of his life. Matt has no idea what he's getting into as he swallows the pill, but immediately afterward his pushy landlord shows up at his door demanding rent money. The guy starts aggressively badgering him about overdue payments right from the start. Matt initially plans to make up some random excuse to get rid of him, but suddenly his brain feels like it's expanding in ways he never imagined possible. It's like a blind person suddenly regaining their sight after years of darkness. All of his senses become incredibly sharp and hyper-aware of everything. He can clearly feel the rhythmic pulsing of his landlord's pupils. He can even see every individual strand of hair on the man's forehead. When he notices legal textbooks peeking out from the guy's bag, something incredible happens. Matt completely reads his landlord's entire psychological profile in seconds. Something's wrong in law school. How do you know him in law school? Just from seeing that tiny corner of a book, Matt instantly recalls reading that exact textbook 8 years ago. Every piece of information stored in his subconscious mind suddenly becomes accessible. It's all just waiting there for him to access and use at will. Matt recommends much better study materials than what his landlord is currently using. With his emotional intelligence now amplified by hundreds of times, he starts skillfully manipulating the conversation. Through clever psychological persuasion, he completely transforms the landlord's attitude from contempt to genuine admiration. In just 30 minutes flat, Matt completely finishes the landlord's entire law school paper. When Matt gets back home, he feels like he's become a completely different person. The novel he couldn't write a single word of before now feels effortless. Ideas are flowing through his mind like an unstoppable creative fountain. He frantically pounds away at his keyboard, completing 3 weeks worth of work in one night. The next day, when he hands over his manuscript to his editor, something amazing happens. The guy reads over 40 pages in one sitting and absolutely cannot put it down. By the end, he's demanding that Matt immediately finish the rest so they can rush it to publication. Matt is absolutely thrilled beyond belief with this incredible success, but he quickly realizes there's a major problem with this whole situation. The pill's effects only last for exactly 6 hours at a time. Right now, he's already reverted back to being just an ordinary person again. If he wants to continue working on his novel at this superhuman level, he absolutely has to go see his childhood friend again.